Hi folks, this is the long and boring episode. At the end of Series 2. I was going to plonk it between Series 3 and Series 4. But Jessica wants it done and dusted, sooner rather than later. And Jessica is the Jeff and Empress that they wronged the most.
When you've fallen awake and you take stock of the new day.
I have to say, I am completely done tiptoeing around Jeff 999221. His methodology is entirely impossible to work with, and it is affecting the whole team.
And you hear your voice croak as you choke on what you need to say. Well, don't you fret, don't you fear, I will give you good cheer. Life's a long song.
For Chris's one stands out with sincerity and self-doubt goes tanker than shelter. He third in a fight of turn to take it out as moderate to see the duels at both sides super chain fabric. Money can that's on the swift that son at outside. Or BOES or support cell and branch in Tollgate to view the field would say sit on John tape for the sake of force it. It's not late when sentimental one of all gold. I around stay throughout was through fade ends and tie the cord meaning candle. Sure, this is pretty to the show like lays in ourselves. But Peter and I will put on the negative in his so things for the day to ask a for correct head. The bonus is real high trolls and dirty me some gratis that trees is they told my per. Dirty soon find drop the stop time tonight suffer. And one came true to the spot, but wouldn't say spot it and got that core. We're not so fake and help us now Louis to remain that mankind. The meta rally altis the true may right. Pagan or report my no door confer is for you the fan. Poor man is the case mommy and so but they say so good why they all my to say that stuff mad time name and use near inside during show courts one days reminds now is corny in the instead, you serve those days really values on to case store one written name back out on so they you eat just the rank here. Right way small professional stairs through the small frustrates a lifestyle. Sausage. 他不懂情况时候，全部是都别做够所有都没得打。而听着唱一首没在所过前所的就理解没在的不抽中。That my everything of any fountain may have showed the how choice to me something. The foreign for rock is made the degrees no home that to seeking my resist. My website works stuff you guess. Say the work you have to get so that gets to that so something that we go physical got you know to feel one and fatty fear thing makes that. Well. On your second second. You want next wrap it out. And then I go on say door. If that waffle be getting done by no butcher, don't leave no butcher, my ape with needs. We're balls eater of the two laser, we're saying any intro. Way so no that was worse than the fake and does it up with Beth Gauss chance. The voters that be seeing self the other person and beer racing the free cocoa out with about this all videos are rose and says I will call it ham fruit salad. In shit of 4 I know they say cook and both is if religion can eat a saddle or dope and the ice and dirty and beer lovers. Second that I read mass were all back all man. paired with Falcon Faker cells and they use the with a sense of welding these disease to a wells or these are also. How he sell to sell. How you loading there's was this running these softwares this is product or the is just one so authorities and just rank 8 interest.
Sellers to 做生意不大 pasting 的问题。Interest caters will have to sense on
Some was post that
Welcome to this preview of Series 3 of the Netru Friday Night Review, behind the scenes and the making of the show.
There is a wee bit of scripted stuff at the beginning of each episode, more structural storyboard stuff. Otherwise, AI video generation would produce a pile of complete garbage.
The leading script allows connection between the pertaining goddess and the show's creator. We call him Jeff, as that is his name. Intellectual property rights and copyright laws in both 3D and 5D realms, as well as the astral planes, are jointly owned by Jeff and the pertaining goddesses, and this is a co-created show intended for airing in all of the above realms.
So, when it says that she speaks her mind or talks about her feelings or she announces her plan to humanity, what is said came from the pertaining non-Christian goddess herself. This is an absolute first in supernatural sciences, as technology on Earth has now evolved enough to allow for this kind of contact.
Series 3 commences autumn 2026.
From this point onwards, it's reading time. If you think that I'm scrolling too fast, hit the pause button. Jeff suspects that there may be more than one satanic coven involved. Western Supermare and surrounding areas is one group. Birmingham in the West Midlands is another. One in Washington, D.C. and one in Calgary, Alberta in Canada. All most probably nattering to each other on the dark web. I'll turn the music up now a bit, so that I can put my feet up and doss, while you read the disturbing stuff about being on the negative side of preordained fate.
Life's a long song. Life's a long song. Life's a long song. We will meet in the sweet light of dawn as the Baker Street train spills your pain all over your new dress, and the symphony sounds underground, but you wanted you a rest. Well, don't you squeal as the heel grinds you under the wheels. Life's a long song. Life's a long song. Life's a long song. But the tune ends too soon for the song. But the tune ends too soon for a song. where I'm going to. I don't want to. Every day I see the morning, I'm on the same old way. I tell myself I'm not beneath, and I would not dream today. See where I'm going to. I don't want to.
And this young lady might be one of Jeff's biological daughters. Well, that will have to be proven with a DNA test. Jessica calls her the evil twin, as in to be one of her sisters. She would have had to be born in May or June 1993.
Somebody's demonic son or daughter is going to call you from a private number and you're not going to answer, okay? This King of Wands in the reverse energy. This is somebody who did the absolute most, okay? So what I'm seeing is simulations being ran. I'm seeing a hell simulation. I'm seeing crime simulations, just simulations created by somebody. And basically, this person was like the leader of the operation. And with the Six of Wands, they're feeling defeated because they so publicly wanted to take you out of the simulation, and you took yourself out with the strength, you rose above it, so they can't get you to stay in this hell that they had created for you. So they're still trying to keep themselves attached to you, but you have moved on. You are on and moved on to much better things and endeavors. And this person feels like you left them in hell, and maybe you did. Maybe, everybody can pull themselves out, but if they thought they were just going to drag you down there and keep you down there to keep hurting you, they were sadly mistaken, my friend. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this? This person couldn't give you any type of emotional fulfillment. They're feeling restricted, okay? They're feeling like you were their, meal ticket, way out of a certain situation. Literally, if they could take you out, but you have somebody's demonic son or daughter is going to call you from a private number and you're not going to answer, okay? This King of Wands in the reverse energy. This is...
Let's have a little preview of Series 3 from the Elven's point of view.
You are clearly not Hathbeth or Bethjeff. Who are you and where did you come from?
I am an actress employed by a satanic coven and pretending to be an ISIS coven. We've been targeting Jeff ever since 2007 when we witnessed one of Big Orb's collect Jessica SM. Tralt. Please, can I be another one of Jeff's daughters? I've been messing around with now for so long. Raped him hundreds of times. Interfered with transmissions for a pastime during Stever's one on orders. The Steven that pretended to be Jeff's high priest. Must listen to me. I will reveal the plans of the satanic coven right now. I beg for mercy. Please let me live. I offer to become one of Jeff's high priestesses. I promise I will never rape him or interfered with communications ever again.
Halt! In this type of situation, Jeff has a rule when this type of offer is witnessed by ourselves, is that the person in question has to start from the bottom and earn the trust as work your way up the ranks, show us your true image up the sisterhood ranks, high priest. Kim.
Well, it started off okay, but artificial intelligence smegged it all up again, as per usually. Now I shall reveal my true image, and I hope that you're all ready for this. No way am I gonna be a nun. Do I look like a Catholic? I am more than happy to be Jeff's servant and clean up the mess after the Jeffin goddesses have been and finished their massy business. I absolutely love being near Jeff and his family as they are so magical. Så djup mat på det.
You're a dark elven and a naughty girl. Well, we already knew that you girls on the dark side have been trying to corrupt him to make him more like you. He can be who Balance wants to be. Maze.
Well, if you made it this far, well done. Produced and edited by Inka SGS and PeterHip.org. As in, the Neteru Peter.